Hello, viewers. This is your Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast of my seventh called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to preach so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And also, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you got to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's start off with the latest episode of Boonboomger. So basically, we see the Rangers at this bar that Tyre owns. So basically, like this classy bar lounge and whatnot with a pool table and whatnot. We see all the Rangers dressed up fancy, except for Tyre. Tyre seems like he's in the usual get up, So basically, everybody's dressed nice. All the so basically Gemba, Joe, and basically even Shino was dressed up a bit nicer than usually. And basically, and we see Gemba behind the bar making drinks for everybody. So basically it was just the Rangers there. And then that's when Sakuma and Jizu came, and basically, Tyre was telling him, Boom Boom doesn't want to talk to you guys, so basically, but you can talk to me what you guys want, what you could even do with me right now. So basically, like Sakamo was like, that's unacceptable. So basically, things got a little estimated, and everybody pulled out their weapons, point, So basically, Sakamo put, transform the boom controller morpher into his bow phone, and basically everybody put out their weapons. Everybody put out their weapons, pointing at Sakamo and Diesel, and basically, and Diesel said, "Oh, the reason, I figured the reason that that Boom Boom doesn't want to meet me because." Doesn't want to meet it's all because of me. So basically, we see Boom Boom at the headquarters with Agent Saba, and basically, so basically, seeing and listening to the whole conversation in the bar. So basically, Diesel explained that, that boom, so basically Diesel and Sakura explained the whole situation, the truth about, about Diesel and Boom Boom. So basically, Diesel introduced himself. My name's Boom Diesel. My name's Boom Diesel, and basically me. And so basically, whatever that Boom Boom tells you, that yes, me and him were rivals, but also we was on the same, we was also on the same team in the Big Bang Grand Prix race as well. So basically, everybody was shocked about the intonation, even Aiden Saba, and Boom Boom confirmed that's true. We were teammates. So basically, Boom Boom was telling Agent Saba that, the reason why I make the boom controller in the first place, like I told you before, the reason why I make the boom controller in the first place to go faster is to be Diesel, but I couldn't handle the speed, or I couldn't make it work because, I couldn't handle the speed of the boom controller. So basically, blah blah blah. Then, turns out that Boom Boom actually beat Diesel only one time in the race to name the team the Boomongers. Boom made the team the Boomongers. So basically, the team name, the team name was actually Boom Boom's idea after he beat Diesel in the race and whatnot. Meanwhile, while that was still going on, while the Rangers and everybody was, having their conversations about having the conversations, we see D-Trey and Tossa at a gym working out, having a funny workout and whatnot, and basically we see Yaya crying after being modified by Cannonboard. So basically, Yaya Kang, was crying and flew into Tasha's hands. It's like, and D-Trey and Tasha's like, what the hell you did to Yaya? Well, I made some modification to Gaia that will benefit our that will benefit will pay a major will benefit our conquest to Earth and collecting all the gasoline energies from the people and making Earth our part of the Hachi alien territory. So anyway, so basically, that's all you need to know. So basically, let's get down to business. So let's get down to business. So basically, he still had that sword. He still had that sword that he made into a monster in a previous episode in his possession. And basically, Catapult. That's all that Catapult said. Like, you free, get down to business. All right, and basically, Tartar turned a treadmill into a monster, and therefore unleash that monster on the people or on the people that came into the gym over some bodybuilders, and forcing the monster was forcing those bodybuilders to flex and whatnot. Forcing the monster was forcing these bodybuilders to flex stupidly and whatnot. So anyway, after getting the word that that the Hashi aliens are attacking people downtown, the other Rangers, so basically, the other Rangers, so basically Tara said that, the other to tell the other Rangers to go deal with these guys, to go deal with the monsters, while I go, while I'll deal with our two friends over here. So basically, before they left, Gimba, who's behind the bar, made Sakamo a drink, a chaos tonic drink or some shit like that. That's what it's called, a chaos tonic drink or something like that. And basically, the Rangers went to go deal with the monster. So basically, the monster cornered some people and some of those bodybuilders from the gym outside, and basically they forced them to lift weights and whatnot, and therefore start to drain their energy, their gasoline energy from the people. And basically, the Rangers showed up and made sure that the people were free from the rage and whatnot, and basically started to fight the foot soldiers, and basically took it under the foot soldiers, and basically, seems like they had the upper hand until the gym the exercise gym monster forced them forced them to carry weights and whatnot. He used the power to make them hold weights and whatnot, and basically the Rangers were in trouble and whatnot. So basically, seems like Ty was still dealing with Sakamo and whatnot. So basically, Diesel was like, so basically Diesel was like, after, was still talking to Ty, was still talking to Ty after, after Boom Boom got his license revoked and whatnot. He just suddenly disappeared. Nobody know what happened to him. So basically, everybody thought Boom Boom was dead. So basically, D2 does care about the D2. It's like D2 does care about Boom Boom a lot. And so they're rivals and whatnot, but he really cares about he really cares about Boom Boom. So anyway, Tyre had got the word that that the Rangers need that the rest of the Rangers need help, and basically Ty hopped into his car, and basically before he left, Sakuma was like, oh, why even bother saving Earth? But let the bad guys, let the hockey aliens have Earth. So basically, this is the first time we actually hear a Sixth Ranger doesn't care about saving people and saying like, screw it, let the bad guys have this planet. And so basically, 10 years ago I left this planet and I never looked back since. So basically, like, well, I can't do that. So basically, I can't do that. So basically, even though so basically you don't really care about saying the place that you're from. All right then, that's all on you. But I actually do care. And basically, Sakuma said, "I hate people like you, he feel like that." He felt like Sakuma felt like he was being judged by Tyre because he doesn't care about his planet. He doesn't care about helping people who are in danger from the Tashians. So basically, Tyre just drove off, went up to help the other Rangers and whatnot, and basically, like, we see Diesel staring at Sakuma when Tyre drove off and whatnot, and with this weird no, we was talking about had this weird face expression and whatnot. So anyway, Ty showed up on the scene, morphed up, and basically helped the other Rangers get out from the drinks and whatnot. And basically out of nowhere, Sakamo showed up and he's like, you know what? Why don't you hire me to join your group? And basically, he morphed up into Blue Violet. And basically, he said the first say, I won't charge you for saving you this time. And basically, it seems like maybe that Sakura did took Tyler's words into context and whatnot, and basically felt like maybe that Tyler does have a point right now, and basically took down the monster and whatnot, and while breaking the threat and whatnot, and basically it took down the monster, and basically the monster. The monster turned into energy, and basically that's when Yaya shot a beam out of his mouth and made the monster grow. So basically, it turns out the modification that Cannibal did to Yaya is to make him grow monsters without going through that gateway trace and whatnot. So basically, I'm glad that Cannibal made some modifications to Yaya to make the monsters grow while Yaya sucking up the monster and destroy monster in energy form, and he had to go through the space highway and basically had to get drawn out of the space highway to make that monster grow and whatnot. So basically now Yaya can just shoot a beam and just make the monster grow and whatnot. So anyway, Boom Boom was like, Boom Boom and the rest of the Boom cars showed up in the space highway, and Boom Boom transformed into his standard Megazord form and was about to fight the monster. And basically, that's when Sakuma and Giyu got involved, and basically Giyu transformed into like this sort of like not a Formula car, but like a half like this has centaur go-kart form. So basically, it seems like like Jesus' lower body looks like a go-kart, and the rest of his upper body looks like he's driving this go-kart and whatnot. And basically, they started to fight the gym monster, but the gym monster had trapped Jesus on a treadmill and whatnot. And yeah, and basically Diesel on the treadmill, the monster was doing all of the debris at Diesel on Diesel on the treadmill and whatnot, and basically it brought one of the tires. But Diesel managed to get off the treadmill and managed to do some damage to the monster, and basically, Boom Boom was like, helped Diesel out and gave him a new tire, like a pick, using using the using the off-roader Zord, the blue off-roader Zord to change Diesel's broken tire, and basically Diesel transform into its Megazord form. We get to see Diesel's helmet open up. We get to see Diesel's eyes and whatnot, and basically a giant version of the Boom controller and bowl form appeared, and basically they used this giant blue controller. So basically, Sakamo pressed some buttons, press the combination of buttons on the blue controller, and this big version of the blue controller showed up, and basically that was just one of Diesel's finishing attack, and therefore destroyed the monster, and therefore that was like that was that for the monster. So anyway, so basically, Diesel said that said to Boom Boom, it's good to see you again, Boom Boom. So basically, I remember that I owe you one, and basically we see Diesel and Joe Barang with Bombada and whatnot, and basically, when Diesel went back to his human side, and basically Sakuma was like, well, ain't you? Ain't you gonna? You had the opportunity to really, you had the opportunity to really, to talk to. You had the opportunity to really talk to Boom Boom back there, and Diesel said, "Oh, so basically, I got the idea what's going on with Boom Boom. So basically, I'm glad to see him again. He's okay and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, I got the basic idea of what's going on with Boom Boom. And so anyway, we see Sakamo like looking at the picture, and Jesus says like you got some business you need to take care of. Too while we're here. So basically, Sakuna was staring at this picture, and and Jesus said that I know you got some business you need to take care of too. So basically, well, and Sakuna was like, after he was done staring at this picture, it looks like a picture of him or somebody else wearing a racing outfit, and he's like, nah, once we're done here, we're going back into outer space, and that's when Cannonboard contact him for his morpher, and said that I got some business for you too, and basically Cannonboard contacted Diesel and Sakuma on the Boom controller and said, I got some business for you two. I got some business for you two to handle for me. And basically, then we cut to back to the Boom Orange's headquarters and whatnot. And basically, we see the Rangers except for Shino eating curry and whatnot. And basically, actually we see Shino coming in, and he said that I got some information what happened. I got some information. I got some information on Sakuma and why he disappeared 10 years ago. And basically, the episode ended on that note, with the Rangers staring, with the Rangers and Boom Boom staring at Shino, and he had some information on why Sakamo disappeared 10 years ago, and basically that's how the episode ended on this note. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, I really love the bar scene. Yeah, I really love the bar scene in this episode. So basically, it's been a while since we had a Sentai. I really see a Sentai actually have a bar scene in the episode. So basically, it's really been a, it's really been, it's really been, it's really been a long time since we had a Sentai series do a actual bar scene inside a bar in a while. So anyway, this was a good episode. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, signing off for Screen Reviews. One.